For now, so we can figure out where this truth symbol is located in the Abbey. But we do know one is here. Nice just to get it taken care of immediately, as opposed to having to scour the map for them later. We should be more proactive in dealing with these symbols. Please jump. Please climb, Ezio. Oh, here it is. Found it. Alright, let's get our second fragment of the truth!
The past. A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
"64 squares. How does this fit? There we go. Queen Elizabeth I of Eden, of England, had a piece of Eden. Is that how she ruled it? Oh, this is Napoleon. It's a piece of Eden on Napoleon. Napoleon had an apple of Eden when he was doing the French Revolution. This is kind of part of what makes the Assassin's Creed mythos so goofy. It's just like you have to accept that. Oh yeah, all these leaders of men in all of history effectively brainwashed people into doing their bidding. And I'm pretty sure this gets retconned in Assassin's Creed 3 anyway. George Washington having a piece of Eden. I'm very certain that gets retconned. But yeah. More apples of Eden. These pieces of Eden are fucking everywhere. Everyone's got them. And there's no nearby fast travel stations. Nope. Or a horse we can steal at the very least. Yeah, we're gonna steal a horse. I'm not walking that distance.
Hey, hey!
There we go. Yeah, I'm not walking that distance. We're not walking that distance. All these people with their apples of Eden and their conspiracies and all, you know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about. It's Assassin's Creed, baby. Everyone's a conspiracy nut.
Yeah.
Just close enough. Now it is time. We are nearly ready to assassinate Jacopo de Pazzi. There we go. That's a boy.
Most intriguing. But why not just one?
I've always supported your family.
When we are ready
You mind start making my metal working
to assassinate. Here we go. Here's the assassination. We're about to get started. Making munitions on the actual rooftop. Tail Jacopo de Pazzi to the Templar meeting, then assassinate him. Locate
If I can
Jacopo
stay
de
my blade
Pazzi.
long enough to follow him, he'll lead me to his Templar brothers. I'll have more names for my list.
The view is always better from the rooftops, however, it would be worthwhile to stay on the ground for this one. And blend. Listen, I need to shut up.
What's going on here? Are they late? They will see this much I know.
Just gotta tail him a little bit, that's all. I know you're here.
Sta diventando impossibile commerciare in santa pace in questo distretto.
Classic late 2000s era
Are you drunk?
video game tailing
Look at this mess. Don't offer to help me pick it up. No. I wouldn't want any more of your cursed help anyway. Ammirate questi prosciutti! Cavoli! Rape! Cipolle!
This is definitely a tailing mission. Thankfully, I'm currently incognito, so not a real, no real worries that I'll get detected. Suppose I could technically just use the rooftops to pursue him, but
What are you and the others planning, Jacopo?
The last man that put in the hole was eaten by rats. All we found the week after was a finger. Go! Don't be an idiot. Yes! Oh, yes! Money!
no real worry of getting caught, but you have to be careful.
Down or die! Get down, Strogo! Whatever's on his mind, it must be important.
Fine, I'll get down, asshole. I'm gonna cause a scene.
Watchman, priest, or politician, twisted words and blind ambition meet their match in his defiance. Truth and justice is your alliance.
He sold us out to Sforza! Get him! Sorry! I meant like artist, truly!
We're able to walk past. We have the money to pay for services now. We could just fought those guards, but
Your letter
honestly,
mentioned
I like
Venezia. Are there Templars there as well?
I like the roleplay aspect of just using the mercenaries. It feels more appropriate because it's less conspicuous technically than fighting them all off solo. See, they also like do a good job of putting like, oh yeah, there's some courtesans there that I can use as a blend spot to blend in later. I suppose flavorfully, it's kind of strange that that would work.
When do they cut the looks like that? I don't know.
Never seen him before.
Where's the thieves?
Addio then.
Funny clothes. Must be a French.
Oh, there's a truth fragment over here.
He seems quite well armed, no?
How many men are responsible for my father's death?
Hold, citizen. I said hold. You, stop. Hold, I said. Stop. He's disappeared. Where did he go?
All right, we did it. We weren't seen.
I'm sorry, Maestro. I did all I could, but the assassin proved too strong.
Clearly. Else the others would be here with you. To say nothing of the fact that Firenze remains in Medici hands.
It's Francesco's fault. His impatience made him reckless. I tried to be the voice of reason.
More like the voice of cowardice.
You're one to talk, Signor Barbarigo. Had you sent us quality weapons instead of this garbage you Venetians call armament?
We put our faith in your family, and you repay us with inaction and incompetence? Then when asked to account for your failures, you make excuses and insult us? How do you expect me to respond?
I don't know.
It's all right. I do.
No. Please. Don't.
Goodbye.
Please don't what?
I can fix this. Only spare me.
No.
I love how.
Mess.
I love how. It doesn't really matter, but it is strange that there is no like slashy or stabby sound that goes with the sword getting plunged through his chest or neck or anything. There's no real sound effect to go with it. It just kind of like placidly pierces through. I kind of wish they did a little bit of the hidden blade. You get that whole like ching sound effect when it comes out, so you get that satisfaction of doing it. But in this cutscene, there really doesn't need to be a sound effect for the sword.
So sorry to have claimed your prize, assassin. Did you honestly think I wouldn't expect you to follow? That I didn't plan for it? We've been at this a lot longer than you. Kill him.
I know you're only doing as you're told. So if you release me, I will spare your lives.
Ha! Listen to... Ah!
Well, I do have. You have the one smoke bomb.
Vai, amico. Libero da fardelli e paure. Requiesca di pace.
Miss me, miss me, miss me, miss me. Bye. That's good of us to use our hidden blade to make sure he doesn't suffer too badly. But that ends the infamous Pazzi Conspiracy. Just not the people who caused it. Not all of them. There is still Rodrigo Borgia and this Bardigo. Oh, are we in Florence again? Fuck. There was a truth section in that amphitheater I didn't get. Fuck. Fuck. Oh well, another time. We'll get more truth! Truth.social, of course. Alright, let's clear our notoriety. Real quick. No. Manual.
Saltimbanchi. Here.
Oh. That's DLC that I don't know if we are actually gonna do. Hey, it's Medici. Lorenzo de Medici.
The Pazzi are dead. Every one of them.
I must admit, I've never before believed I could desire the death of others so badly.
Nor I.
Ezio, thank you for the role you've played in keeping this dream of mine alive a little longer.
L'onore è mio, signore.
What will you do now, figliolo?
There are still others I must hunt, signore. They are already digging their claws into the heart of Venezia.
No. La bella Venezia. Then that is where your journey must take you, Ezio. Before you leave us, I have something for you. A gift. This cape identifies you as a friend of the Medici. As long as you wear it, the city guards will be more tolerant of your actions. But be warned, it will not grant you immunity from the law. Che la fortuna favorisca la tua lama.
Alright, so... basically... if we...
I must be leaving very soon.
If we put on that Medici cape... if we wear the Medici cape... it more or less turns off the notoriety mechanic inside of Florence. So now we can no longer gain notoriety in Florence permanently until we remove the cape. And this kind of helps make collecting collectibles easier. But more importantly, we have solved the conspiracy. We've saved Lorenzo's life and kept the city going so that the Lorenzo il Magnifico can continue the golden age of Florence. And now that we have new names for our conspiracy hit board, we can go to Venice to deal with the new targets. Oh, we're going to Leonardo's. Excuse me. I wonder if he'll decipher my codex pages automatically.
Leonardo!
Mi dispiace, messer, but he is gone. Maestro Leonardo was commissioned by a Venetian noble to paint some portraits. He paid for the maestro to move his entire workshop to Venezia. It's quite an opportunity.
Grazie mille, friend.
Perfect. Is there an assassin tomb that I forgot here? No, it's in Montergione. Yeah, that's... Yeah, Montergione is, where the next tomb is. Here's a fast travel station. Yeah, this way. Okay, so we're gonna... Okay, it's right there. Let's do a quick pit stop to Montergione to drop to do the tomb there, and drop off and pick up our money. Then we will continue with the main thread, because there is a tomb right here in Montergione, which will be our 4th out of 6 tombs.
Trust me. You'll soon feel much.
Stock our medicine. See if we can take any field repairs while we're at it. Because in this game, you have to repair your armor. That's what makes the armor of Altair so good, is that it cannot break. It is impossible to break the armor of Altair. Let's do the tomb and then pick up mine, because we still have 40 minutes before we run into problems with the coffers. So we'll do one more tomb real quick, and then move on to the story. The Auditore family crypts. I was raised in a small house by a Venetian lagoon within sight of the rough film capped wave of the sea. I was barely old enough to walk. I became a sailor navigating. Oh yes, this is basically. This might be DLC, and if it is, I apologize because I forgot. Oh, okay. So let's try this again. There we go. Yeah, this is a little DLC 2 mission that explains that Ezio's like great ancestor was not a banker. He was a sailor who, like, kind of Count of Monte Cristo style, made it a big break after like an unimaginable tragedy, and decided to use that fortune to take revenge on the wealthy that ruined him. Oh yeah, and that's the timer. Our time crunch for this platform section. Excellent. Messer Alighieri, like Dante Alighieri. Okay. So Ezio's great grandfather became an assassin because of Dante Alighieri of the Divine Comedy. Oh, this is not the right way. What do you want? I had forgotten all about this mission. Oh, for God's sakes, game. Set the timer. There we go. Remembering the advanced techniques. Climb, fucker, climb. There we go. Marco Polo and Dante Alighieri were assassins. Cool, cool. And they taught Ezio's great-grandfather how to be assassin boys. Alright, and this is kind of just like an Uncharted era X pathway, but there is some manual input that's required. Alright, so his family got killed by the Templars. Templars kind of wrecked his vessel in an accident at sea. I don't believe there's actually one of the Altair armor tunes. Oh, come off it. Come off it. Let's try again. Try again. Swing, swing, jump, jump, jump. Up, uppies. Always more uppies. Visit the bank. I memorized Marco Polo's account number. You're not one of the seers, you're one of the people. Avenge us. So yeah, yeah, that's basically it. The auditories descend from an old man who was friends with Dante Alighieri, Marco Polo, and they were all killed by the Templars and his wife as well. So he's using Marco Polo's vast sums of money to kind of enact revenge against the Templars who wronged him. That was a DLC mission. If I remembered it was, I wouldn't have done it. Oh well. We can't all be winners. Okay. That's cool.